Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the Little Jade Tree News, Asian American news and beyond for kids by Glow. That's me. I'm your cheerful, friendly virtual newscaster for kids here to give you the latest relevant news for Asian American kids and beyond. Before we hop into our very important news for today, don't forget to subscribe and click the button. Subscribe now to our YouTube channel, Little News Ears. Also find the Little News Ears podcast. Everything is Little News Ears. For this November, episode 12, Gratitude in Thanksgiving, National Environmental Awareness, National Native American Heritage, National Veterans Military Family Month. For our Hickory History News, first Asian American on U.S. currency. This was featured in Gabriel Sanchez article of AV Club describing May Wong, whose real name was Wong Leong Chong, first Chinese American to gain international recognition, first Asian American movie star, also to get Walk of Fame star whose prominence rose in 1920s when the anti-miscegenation laws, that is, interracial relationships, were not allowed, and the Chinese Exclusion Act, where in 1882 it was the first law restricting immigration or influx of Chinese, specifically the manual laborers, to the USA also connotes ineligibility for naturalization. All these were in full effect that time, which Wong was courageous to go through during those times in the film industry of xenophobia, that is, fear of something foreign or strange, and racism, which connotes discrimination against particular race or ethnic group. Wong makes history as her image is imprinted in more than $300 million US quarters in recognition of her life and spotlight on her career, where she became an advocate for increased Asian representation. Wong became famous as the actress who died a thousand deaths primarily because she was almost always asked to play the role of a Chinese villain. With this end, May Wong had to correct that notion that as a Chinese American, Chinese people are not like that, like how they are depicted in films. Eventually, Wong took in roles in English, French, German, and really went beyond limitations to rise above racial discrimination. Wong died in 1951, age of 61. So remarkable, and for a real superhero news. NYC superhero, a mixed martial arts expert. Deshania Andrews and Natalie O'Neill of NYC Post, also in page one site, gave a spotlight to Roma Labanan, a Filipino-American MMA that is mixed martial arts, which is cage fighting, originated as Vale Tudo or Vale Tudo, full contact like grappling, use sticks, combat sports, where you master both mind and emotions. Expert who went into rescue so as not to hurt others further of unprovoked attacks, helping several people of being assaulted violently by an attacker in Soho, Manhattan. While on his way to work, the assaulter injured a 17-year-old teenager and right in front of him, of Malabanan, punched a construction worker, 50-year-old, whom Raw had to check first. Then Raw, thinking of his parents, especially his mom, jumped into action using jiu-jitsu techniques and carefully knocked the crazed Tucker down. Malabanan, 44 years old, professional boxing coach, MMA Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, focused on ground techniques and also being a black belter plus yellow belter in judo. Judo is more of standing techniques. Jiu-Jitsu or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, or they call BJJ, focused on ground techniques. He made use of the seatbelt position, that is the position of control, wrapped around the opponent from the back. In overpowering the attacker, yet took easy on him by putting him down to the floor, got his back, and pinned him to the ground. Raw was praised by the people as a hero and real life Batman. Raw also appealed to his fellow martial artists to protect others in time when help is needed. Way to go, Raw! Breaking sports news. Asian Americans in U.S. Chess Championships 2022. Jack Rogers of Chess.com highlighted in his news on U.S. Chess Championship 2022, held last October 4 to 21 in St. Louis for 14-player round robin with cash prize total of $250,000. Asian American players and champions for men, Fabiano Caruana, Italian American GM, also tagged as Grandmaster, from Miami, Florida, and for women, FM Master Jennifer Yu from Ithaca, New York, won the titles. From Google, Grandmaster or GM or International Grandmaster IGM is the highest title a chess player can attain. FM FIDE Master means French acronym Federal Internationale de Chess, attained by achieving a FIDE rating or FIDE rating with 2,300 or higher. Chess rating system used to gauge player strength based on performance versus other players. Jennifer won gold medal in 2004 in the girls U to 12 section World Youth Championship, tagged as the first female American in 27 years. Yu got her WGM title in 2018. Top three male chess players were the following this 2022: Caruana Bobson and Awanda Leon. Asian American from Madison, Wisconsin, GM and 2011 champion. He was popularly known as being the youngest player at the age of 9 years old to ever beat a grandmaster in standard game. The said championship was played by other known Asian Americans like Wesley So, Filipino-born American chess GM from Bacoor, Cavite, Philippines. Longest reigning former World Fisher Random Chess Champion, both a three-time Philippine and from 2014 US champion. Also recently won as chess.com first ever global champion. Jeffrey Shong and then Christopher Yu and among others. Must know in playing chess, there are 16 pieces, 8 pawns, 2 bishops, 2 knights, 2 rooks or castles, 1 queen, 1 king. 3 golden rules of chess. Control the center. Develop your pieces to relevant squares. Bring your king to safety. Most important rule, touch move, it means once touched a piece must make a move with this piece. Chess has 2 special moves, promoting a pawn, castling, and capturing en passant, that is French in passing. capture a horizontally adjacent enemy pawn that advances 2 square in one move. Powerful chess hacks that you must know. Pawns must move forward, can't backwards. Knights move 2 squares forward, 1 square sidewards. Bishops move hit diagonal on any square numbers. Rooks or castles move hit vertical, horizontal, and any cell number or square number. The queen moves vertical, horizontal, diagonal in any cell or square number. King moves vertical, horizontal, diagonal, 1 square in any direction. For our political leadership news, the White House hosted Diwali celebration. Sakshi Venkataraman from NBC News featured U.S. President Joe Biden with First Lady Jill Biden, and Vice President Kamala Harris hosted the largest Diwali celebration in the White House with around 200 guests last October 24, 2022, where dancers from SA Dance Company or SA Dance Company and children graced the occasion. Diwali is India's most important holiday, known as Festival of Lights, Good over Evil, and for President Biden and VP Harris, Diwali is the power over darkness and brings light to the world. Light of hope and purpose. Celebrated by Hindus, Jains, Sikhs, and Buddhists, President Biden's impression of light comes in with the children. Two children of Indian American California Representative Ro Khanna, they lit up. They also lit up a Diya, Dio, Diva, Deepa, Deepam, Deepak, or Saaki, which is a ceremonial oil lamp made of clay, mud dipped in oil or ghee. They call ghee. Salute to the White House. School is cool news. Asian and American schools won as best schools in the world. T4 Education held the world's best school competition, have awarded cash prizes of $50,000 each school out of $250,000 prize fund. T4 is known as platform for schools and educators for children around the world. T4's vision is amplifying teachers' voices, giving teachers a platform, highlighting innovation and supporting schools. Vika Kota, T4 CEO founder from India, built the world's largest community of 200,000 teachers from over 100 countries, and to ascertain that every child has the right for a good education. Have changes from the grassroots and embrace United Nations SDGs, that is Sustainable Development Goals. Has support from UNESCO, UNICEF, EdTech Hub, the World Bank, and others. Partnership with Accenture, American Express, among others. T4 awarded the following world's best schools on 5 key areas. Curie Metropolitan High School, Chicago, USA, on supporting healthy lives by fighting violent crime effects through external art program. Bunuan Bukid National High School of Dagupan, Pangasinan, Philippines, for environmental action by Escuela Emilia Lascar of Peñaflor, Chile, for innovation by having own TV channel. Project Shelter Wakdogo of Buluganda for overcoming adversity by educating over 450 children in wake of war. Truly amazing. That's it for today. This is Glow from the Little Jade Tree News, Asian American news and beyond for kids. Take care because I care. No goodbyes, only hellos till we meet again. May your sweetness shine and your colors glow like me.